Hey all, today we're looking at this. This is an Anko Fan Heater from Kmart Australia. It's autumn in Australia and it's starting to get colder, so I needed to pick up another heater as the fan in my bedroom one is starting to go. So I need to get a replacement. I had previously done an unboxing of an Anko heater, a ceramic one in fact, but it seems to be discontinued. So anyway, let's unbox this and take a look inside. First thing, our manual. Make sure you read the safety instructions and everything like that. We have the heater and an empty box. Okay, so this is the heater. Take it out of the plastic. There's nothing really special about this. This is about as cheap as they come, and in fact, this one is $15. I don't think you can get a heater in Australia cheaper than that. So I guess a little basic tour. Okay, now let's talk about our controls here. So this is our thermostat. Now if we turn this, we'll hear a click. And when it clicks, that means the temperature has been set. So right now in my apartment, it is 23 degrees, right? So if I turn it this way, it is now below 23 degrees. It won't go off if it's more than 23. And if it's here, that's above 23 degrees. Now there are no numbers. So you're going to have to fiddle with this till you find a setting you like, but it will turn off automatically once it reaches that temperature. You just need to make sure if it's past the click, that's on. If it's below the click, then that's off. Now we have our fan and heat settings. The first one is fan. That's just going to blow air. Second one is heat. That will produce 1,000 watts of heat. Through the power of editing, I tested, that's how much energy is used. And then here, this is maximum, this is 2,000 watts, and it'll get nice and toasty. But personally, I like to leave it on this setting here, 1,000, for a few reasons. One, it produces enough heat to heat my room to the desired temperature. And second of all, I don't feel comfortable with something drawing that much power all the time. Let's move on with the testing. So without further ado, let's just turn it on. Take a look. Okay, so it's off, but we have it on the heat setting. That's because we set the thermostat. So just turn that up just a bit. Sure enough, it's on. And we can feel the heat immediately coming out. Fan's nice and smooth. It's not making any crazy sounds. Let's turn off the heat and just keep it on fan mode. And yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's a much better fan than the one I currently have, so I'm pretty happy with this. So let's turn off the fan now. That pretty much sums up my quick review of this Anko fan heater. It is exactly what it says it is. It is a very simple, boring, $15 heater you can get at Kmart. This is about as basic a heater as you can get, but it gets the job done. You got your thermostat, you got your controls. What else could you ask for, really? So I'm happy with it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And if you're interested in learning more about these kinds of heaters, I highly recommend you watch the Technology Connections video on resistive heaters. He's based out of the US, but the same applies to the heaters here in Australia. So please give that a watch too. You'll learn something. He's amazing. I'm not associated with him in any way. I just love his stuff. He is great. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye.